SiriusXM Shade 45, Control Alt Destroy. I gotta tell you, man, life is amazing when you get to hang out with superheroes right here. DC Comics, Marvel Comics create superheroes, but here we are right now with Crystal Lightning and my homie Red Cloud right here, right now.
What a dream come true. Thank you for having us on your show, my G.
Bro, I'm so happy to have you guys on here. Why, first, Il Mascara, we gotta address the hip-hop in the room, man. The Red Cloud in the room.
My man.
You've been out here holding it down on the freestyle side, of course. Rapping for 50,000 hours. Oh, my God.
My G. Former world record holder, my bro. We broke the world record in 2014, baby.
Yeah.
2014 in front of Razkaz and Chino XL, rest in peace, in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And at that moment, the record was 17 hours. And when I freestyled, when I was done, it was 18 hours and 5 minutes.
Look at this, man.
It's like at 36 now.
Yeah.
No pee breaks.
Yeah.
No pee breaks.
No
No
pee
pee
breaks and nothing. Just went
No,
straight
you
ahead,
just,
my G.
just had a pamp on and said, I'm going in, baby. Don't judge me.
That would have been, I would have got marked out.
Yeah.
No, I just held it, my G. I might have considered having the diaper on, but man, I didn't want to break it that bad.
Yeah. Yo, you know what? So you was also telling me about the Immortal Technique. He hits me up, and this is when you're battling the Il Mascaras. You was doing your thing, and you bring it to NY, man.
Yeah, bro. We have a battle league called Dios Barras, and just like King of the Dot and URL, this is a huge movement across Latin America, Mexico, Europe, Spain. Guys, it's huge. It's like 1994 in Mexico right now.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you. This happened out of nowhere for me because your man, my Peruvian brother, Immortal Technique, hits me up and he's like, D, I'm not going to be able to be in town. Can you hold me down and host this MC battle? And I'm like, yeah. And then it was all in Spanish.
It's all in Spanish.
Which I was like, okay, what to expect? It's in my old hood in Bushwick. And then I go there. The turnout was great. And I'm going to tell everybody who don't speak any other language, all right? If you're just American and you don't speak German, you don't speak anything else, flow is flow. Flow is absolutely flow. You can hear somebody rhyming. I'm fortunate that I could speak Spanish, not perfectly, but I could speak it and understand that there was some great spitters there. But man, bro, the people in the room, the community that showed out for it, it means a lot, bro. Blew my mind. I was like in real time texting my homies like, bro, can y'all get here? Because this shit is real.
Worldwide, bro. It's like the biggest movement. If you go see the Red Bull Batalla de los Gallos in Mexico or Spain, Argentina, Peru, it's the biggest thing. And now they're catching on to the written battles. So now that whole URL patterns are catching on to Mexico. And so now I'm hosting these huge, bro, like Pepsi Arena.
Fire.
Like,
I love
like
that.
10,000, 15,000 seaters there to see written hip-hop battle in Espanol. It's a wild journey, you guys. Hip-hop is worldwide. You know what I mean? Come on, guys.
It makes me happy because, me being able to host a thing called Battle of the Year in Germany, right? And in France, right? This is thousands of people. And it's like, remember when you was a kid at the circus and you see like families and the little kid on the dad's shoulders? I seen that at hip hop events.
Yeah.
And what you're telling me, it gives me that vision that is happening right now in other parts of the country. Yeah, it's fucking beautiful, man. But here we are right now with these two phenomenal individuals because they are here in this city continuously evolving in their lives and their careers. Now, my homegirl, Crystal's out here. Crystal, you've been doing graffiti since you was young and writing Lightning. But doing your thing as a young homie, having the idea to be like, man, I want to be on stage, I want to get into the arts. What gave you the belief that you can do those things?
Well, my mother is a phenomenal actress, and so my mom moved us to LA when I was just a kid. Because she was like chasing a dream, and she got us an agent very, very young. And I booked my first lead in a movie when I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
So I was kind of put into the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was called
Knuckle
Three Ninjas,
Up.
Knuckle Up. Oh my God, you know it. Yeah, I was a little native girl with the braids in there. And
let's go.
That was my first, big introduction to the entertainment world. walking on the set of Paramount when I was 9, just straight from the res.
Yeah.
You know, so my mom got us into it very young.
Fire, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. My mom was out there doing illegal fucking gambling in my house, man. She was bright. She was out here doing loteria and bingo and shady shit, man.
Just trying to make it.
Yeah, like, yo, don't worry, man. We gonna be all right.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. Like, she was a single mother with 3 kids living from country to country. Like, she packed up a U-Haul in Canada, packed up the 3 kids, everything that
had
we
y'all
owned,
selling sidekicks,
and straight up sidekicks, you know, the flips. Yeah, it was.
Her brother's a little actor too.
Yeah,
the whole family is in it, man.
I love that, man. So, you know, in being in the arts, it's important, and then you guys obviously finding each other. That's a really great story right there. But if you can, when you're acknowledged by your peers and you're winning an award in Canada for the arts, you know, how special is that?
I would have to say that's still to this day the most amazing accolade that I've acquired, because it's validation as an act, not only an actress but as an artist. You know, like, I've been in this industry since I was a kid, and I've been your stereotypical actor, musician, DJ, everything, like bartending, DJing and pay the bills, going to acting school, trying to pay rent, this and that. You know, and so I feel like I prepared myself for that opportunity.
Yeah.
And I got that opportunity when I just gave birth to my son in the hospital. Like, my agent called me and was like, "Yo, you got this part as a lead in a series, and it's like the most, you know, magical role that you've been working towards. Like, it's like a 5-course meal as an actor.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna play the pretty girl, you know." It was like, so it's been incredible, you know. You never know the timing of life.
Yeah.
You know, and it happened when I kind of was on the way giving out on acting, because it's just such a fickle industry.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, you never know. Like, it's just, you work hard, you think, okay, I'm ready for this, and you don't get something, but then the timing of the universe or whatever, you know,
works
happens
out
at just the right time.
Holy moly. You know what? She's here, man. Crystal Lightning being amazing. And I am telling you, man, you guys connecting and continuing to keep the fire lit. You know, but as real life is happening, you know, it could be challenging, you know, but keeping a smile on your faces. We have some wins in this beautiful career of you guys. And here we are, man. I got to tell you, man, this endeavor that you're on with this very interesting, this retelling, and also this representative moments, you know, I want to take this moment to acknowledge, salute to all my indigenous brothers and sisters, all my homies in the res, everybody who feel that they're not being seen or represented. You are definitely, you know, have a place in this wonderful culture of ours. It is your culture. You just have to come on in, because that's exactly what this thing is doing, and it's shining the light on these 2 wonderful individuals. My man Red Cloud, Crystal Lightning, right here. Now, we in NYC, man.
Let's go.
And you guys aren't afraid to stomp through some doors, man. You guys here breaking through walls, and I'm loving what you guys are doing. So here we are, man. Bear Grease, huh?
Changing the world, my G. Me and my wife we're sitting on the couch, and Grease comes on the TV.
Yeah.
And we're watching John Travolta in the living room. And yo, babe, I was in theater in high school. I love Grease. And she's like, I love Grease too. My parents went on a date to see Grease.
And then 9 months later, I was born.
Yeah. She's like, that's very special to me.
No, they were in the drive-through during the Grease, and then 9 months later.
Did they even watch the movie?
Yeah.
Did they even watch the
I don't
movie?
think they saw the whole thing.
Hello.
Yeah, they had a little love child. But we were watching it on the couches, reminiscing like this, and man, it hit me like how white Grease is for a rock and roll a musical. Like, rock and roll is black culture.
We was talking about Richie Valens just now.
Richie Valens,
right?
a Chicano native star.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, it doesn't even represent. We were playing the game of like find the brown person.
Yeah.
And like, oh, that's the homie right there, maybe in the corner. But we couldn't find nobody. And so we were reminiscing on the couch, and we were like, what if there was like a brown Grease? What if there was a native Grease? What would that look like?
Yeah.
And so I hit her with a summer snagging, had me a blast.
And I went summer snagging, had me a blast.
I met a girl, she's Enoch Creek.
I met a boy, he's not related to me.
Damn. Bro, we wrote it right there on the couch, and then when the pandemic hit, we made us hunker down, like, let's finish this.
Yeah.
And so we wrote like a 30-minute hip-hop version of Grease. Then we casted everybody from the community, our homegirls from the Res, from Treaty 8, from Treaty 6. And before you know it, we got a all smash hit, all Native American musical. And we toured it at the French Festival. Before you know it, yo, come to our community. We got natives here. Come to Florida. We got Seminole Nation here. Come to Navajo Nation. We got natives here. We want to.
Yeah.
So much love, bro. So much support. 250 shows later, we made it to the Big Apple. Nice. We made our off-Broadway debut. You guys were only the second all-indigenous musical ever hit off-Broadway.
Come on, man.
Yo, we're making history, man, G's. And now we're the longest-running all-indigenous musical off or on Broadway.
The longest one was 28 days. We're now at
we've been hitting them now. We're going into our second month, bro.
Come on, cuz.
Let's go.
How beautiful is that?
So brown and beautiful. Dude.
Yo, yeah, there you go. I love that. Now, guys, listen, man. This is really not only touching, but creative and inspiring, because I was thinking about, the way things happen is that you just got to believe. You got to sit down and put that work in.
Yeah.
And the fact that you two great minds connected on this idea and say, let's do it. And that's the hardest part for people. They'll say it, but do it.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Dreams into action.
You can't just have a stoner idea, brilliant stoner idea, and let that shit slip by, B. You gotta fucking put your heads together. How can we bring this into action?
Yeah.
And then you think there's a backstory, bro. You go, well, why wouldn't an all native Greece really exist? Well, that's because the 50s and 60s were different for our people than it was for white folks. In the 50s and 60s, natives were in boarding schools and residential schools. As Latinos and Chicanos, we were going through it with the Zoot Suit riots in the 50s. So people don't know that the greaser culture was started by Chicanos, by Mexicans and Cali with the slick back hair, the Pachuco style, the Zoot Suit style. That was all by brown folks, bro. And so white people who were in the military that came out to Oceanside saw our style, brought it back to Little Italy, and brought it back to the stars. And before you know it, you got Italian youth rocking the Chicano style and calling it the greaser look.
Right, man. That's true. I mean, I understand. Movies got to get made and movies got to get sold. And Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta, they check that box, man. But here we are in 2025, where Bear Grease is an absolute thing that you guys can go out there and appreciate. And I want to encourage everybody to check out beargreaselive.com, because not only are they doing their things here, but you guys went from playing in it to now continue the narrative of keeping it going to give other opportunities for other individuals, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're a big touring production. So we base a lot of our show is 90% touring.
Yeah.
So we love touching the different communities.
Fire.
We love the theaters. We also do reservations and casinos, and we just want to get it out there. You know, the representation is,
We've been in the game for a long time, and we were Danny and Sandy for the first 140 shows.
Yeah, we were.
And we just, let the wolf grape grow in a little bit.
So much fun.
And we thought, let the young tweens jump in. And let's guide them let's guide them hands on and start the franchise.
Yes.
Yeah. I love you, bro. This is great.
Fuck, man.
It's as easy as that, and that's how you spread the love, and that's how the movement grows.
And look, man, we right now on SiriusXM Shade 45 talking about it. So to everybody who wants in on this energy, where can everybody, go to visit, to learn more about Bear Grease?
BearGreaseLive.com, our Instagram, Bear Grease Live, Facebook, Bear Grease Live, all
Bear Grease
of that.
the musical.
We're
Come
always
check us
looking, always want to include everybody to be a part of it, bring us out, we love it.
Yeah, bro. And if they want to catch us here in New York, we've only got 4 shows left. This is our closing weekend. Friday, 2 shows Saturday. We got Sunday, and we're going out with the bang with the last bow on Sunday as the longest indigenous
before the tour
show
starts.
And then we start touring, going to Maritimes, going to BC, Vancouver.
Look at this.
Yeah. And I have to say, I started out as Cloud's DJ 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Touring, and now here we are, baby. We got to. We're here.
Yeah, you guys were. You guys. Yeah, you was. She was DJing for you?
She was my DJ. Yeah, I fell in love with her. I saw her. I said, hey.
When did it turn from you barking at her to her being like, yo, hold the fuck up?
So peep game. We were on tour in the van, and I don't know what was playing. We were listening to Shade 45. There's Snoop and Drake comes on, and then she starts rapping the lyrics. But like rapping it like a...
Because he knew me as an actress. That's it. Like, no. And DJing, that's it.
And I go, hey, when we get back to LA, can you do the hook for one of my songs? And she goes, yeah, how do you want me to do it? I go, well, can you do different voices? And she goes, can you do a British accent?
I was like, oh, what kind of British accent?
There you go.
Let's go. Let's get her in there. And we made a track called Get Tribal, and we did good. And that's when she became like, she started doing the hype man stuff.
Yeah.
And then she started spitting verses.
And then she UFC choked you out.
I had to tap out.
You're done.
I had to tap that ass, B.
No longer running the show, B.
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you.
Thank you, everybody. My job here.
Yeah.
And then we actually entered this contest in LA after we became LightningCloud, right? Lightning Red Cloud.
Fire.
And it was called Battle for the Best. Who's next? And it was New York and LA.
Yeah.
And there was like 3,000 from LA and 3,000 from New York, and it was based on like of course lyricism, but also music video, live performance. So there was like a couple thousand people entered this contest. It was based on voting. So we got 100, then top 50, then top 10, then top 5, and then New York was having theirs. So then we all went to battle in South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Austin, and we ended up winning the whole thing.
Holy shiza.
10 years ago, G.
Come on, fam.
We ain't new to this big.
We knew we had something special, and that kind of catapulted us, gave us a nice base. We got, we got to record at Boom Boom Room, Will Smith's. We got a beat by Timbaland. We won some money, We got to go open that Powerhouse for Kendrick.
Yeah.
That really launched us up about 10 years ago, G.
Was it Sake Bombs?
Sake Bombs was
Sake Bombs. Oh, my God. Destroy.
I should have brought my vinyl for you. Sorry, bro. I'm trying not to fan out in here, B. This is amazing.
Yeah, Sake Bombs.
I love this, man.
Yeah, bro.
Guys, once again, please head on over to beargreaselive.com. That is their the website. You can get all the information if you're on the New York City area. They have a couple of dates closing out on this Sunday, so make sure you take advantage of that. And they're also going to be traveling, and I guess all the information will be available on that Instagram as well.
Yes.
What is
Yes.
Bear Grease the Musical on Instagram, Bear Grease the Musical on Facebook. Come check us out. Be there or be square or take off your pink underwear.
Cloud, thank you so much, my brother.
Gorgeous brother, fan forever.
Crystal,
you're the best.
Thank you so much, man. This is beautiful, man. Hip hop is alive and well right here, right now on Shade 45.